Literally everyone tells you how to revise or how to study for exams, but has anyone actually taught you how to learn a topic that you have never seen before for the first time? Well then, my kaleidoscopic knowledgeable kangaroo, have a seat because class is about to start. First, look at the general structure of the topic that you are learning. This topic will have some subtopics, so your first step is to identify those. Right now, I swear if you're thinking there are no subtopics, I will punch you through the screen. Look harder. They do not have to be labeled with a title, but your general intuition should tell you where the writing style changes. Is it an introduction? Is it a main body telling you the concept? Is it a paragraph comparing advantages and disadvantages? Is it a linking with the previous topic? Imagine them as learning objectives. So basically what these subtopics are trying to teach you individually and what you should know by the end. Next step is reading each subtopic, trying to understand what is it telling you. I know you have the attention span of a goldfish since I can see you scrolling down to the comment section and suggested videos. So listen up. Read slowly and summarize what you have learned in a couple of questions. Every single piece of information can be turned into a question. If it tells you cats are animals that can fly and photosynthesize, your question will be, what animals can fly and photosynthesize? Or, what can cats do? A picture or a diagram can be turned into a draw this type of question. If the sentence says pineapple go on pizza because they taste nice, your question will be, what is the most common form of hate crime towards Italians? If it tells you about the disadvantages and advantages of something, your question will be, compare the disadvantages and the advantages of X. If it is a paragraph going about a specific historical date, then the question will be, when did X happen? You can turn everything, and I mean everything, into a question. Once we have made these questions, you will test yourself immediately. What you are doing is actively recalling the information to see if you understood. Of course, do not be a stupid kangaroo who just memorizes the answer without understanding what it means. Do extra research on your own to fully comprehend why the answer to your question is the answer that you have written. So remember, read, then summarize into questions, and then test yourself with the questions you have made. Repeat the same process with the subsequent subtopics. With each new subtopic and new questions, when reviewing the questions, you'll basically follow this pattern. Topic 1, then topic 1 and 2, then topics 1, 2, and 3, then 1, 2, 3, and 4, and so on. We are doing it this way because I know your kangaroo brain too well. You will literally forget what you just learned 10 minutes ago and do not even deny it. You will not remember anything, so that's why we are repeating it again and again. All we are doing is decreasing our forgetfulness curve each time. Blurting out is an excellent yet underrated way of seeing if you have retained anything that you have studied so far. So the way I do it is by basically recalling any information I can remember onto a piece of paper, and that is it. Yes, it is that simple. I prefer blurting out with mind maps where I connect my understanding on the different subtopics, but you might like to do it with using a box style or bullet points or whatever. Blurting will help you see what information you know well and what information you do not know as well. Pen, paper, and blurt out everything you have just learned. I think you know exactly what I need you to do now, and that is retesting yourself. We want to drill this knowledge into your brain, and the only way to do it is by repetition. You know how to make your bed from the amount of times you have made it. You know how to clean the floor from the amount of times you did it. So apply the same logic here. The more you repeat, the more of it will last inside of your kangaroo brain. So now that we have consolidated your knowledge, you need to apply it into exam questions. You can study all you want on how to get into shape and getting a best aesthetic physique, but you do not work out, you will never achieve your dream body. You want to be practicing as much as you can so you can understand how to manipulate your knowledge in order to gain the most amount of marks. Trust me, there are moments where you know what the answer is exactly, but because you wrote it in a way that the examiner doesn't like, you will not get any points despite it being correct. So learn the ins and outs of how the exam answering style works. Yes, even for you people who do multiple choice question, this applies. See how the correct answer is written and mimic your questioning and answering style in the particular way that the exam is written as. Right, so we went through the step-by-step plan of learning something new, and this will be your initial benchmark to become a 1% student in your school. There are other secrets about the 1% student that I will reveal to you if you watch this video right here.